Hey there YouTube, I wanted to make a video about Greece and what's happening there, and a video about the slave system and it's keeping us from making real progress like free energy and electric cars and such things. Furthermore, I wanted to talk about what I've been doing and what the consequences are for the economic system, and I'll get into that right now. So I'm back home with my mother. Uh, I went to rent a room when my father died, so I gave my mother some time to yeah, just get some time to get to know what she wants and to have some time for herself to think about what to do, because we have a house and she has to maintain it on herself now, and it's a lot of work. So I said to her, we need to make the garden more efficient for us. It should have some vegetables, it should have a low maintenance garden, because we had a lot of plants and a pond with fish in it, and in time I want to together with my mom make it simpler and less with less effort for us uh, to maintain it. So what I've done is we ordered a pump, a water pump, and I wanted to connect it to a well that was drilled by my granddad and hadn't been used, but thus far I'm not getting the results I want to, because the pump is too powerful and I know what to do about it, but it's slow in progress and I hate to rush things. So I'm taking it slow on that one. Furthermore, we got the garden, and I know a lot of Americans are doing this. They are putting vegetables in the garden and making it work for them, and that's a good thing for individuals. Um, but it's also important to know that you can share a lot. If you have too much of something, give it to someone else, and in time he will give you something back, and that's very important. Like what our parents did was to become um, very much with ego. They only cared about themselves and not even about know their neighbors, and that's what's happening here in the Netherlands. But I don't know if that's everywhere. Um, but they are just getting along for themselves, and in nature, when a lion catches a deer, it shares it with its offspring and relatives, according to the pack, of course. But we as humans have free will, and we can choose to share or not, and with whom we share. But in my opinion, if we want to get through this with good effort, we need to share everything we have and not even expect something back. But if we get something back, that's nice. So let's say I got spinach in my garden and I got too much of it, I share it with my neighbors and talk to them about what I'm doing, and they say, well, I got beans, and they give you beans. And it's not about weighing how much I give to them and how much I get back, because if you give as much as you can and you get back as much as they can give, and it's okay. So that's very important, I think. And the economic system is based on greed and getting more for yourself, so you can live a good life, as they would call it. But if we did share everything, we would really have a good life, because we would have compassion. we could communicate. We will always know what the others are doing and how they are living their lives, and we would have a better understanding. Instead of what we did was individualism, and it destroyed the community. So that was a bad thing. But the economical system, it it doesn't support small communities like they were, because there's always a percentage of gain needed to perpetuate the system. And that's what I wanted to say about what is happening in the economical system. It is the people that are changing their ways of living, and well, it's a good thing for us, but it's a bad thing for the system and for the people who are attached to the system. Now about Greece, what's happening? Um, Greece is in debt in the eyes of Europe. And why is Greece in debt? Because they are so they have more rest in their lives. You know, they take it easy, and I don't blame them. I support them in that. They just want to take things slow and not rush, and that's a good thing. But what Europe's doing now is say, if you don't pick up our speed, we will give you so much debt that we will own everything you have right now, because everything will be privatized, and with that they can say, we own everything now, you have once had Greece, now you better listen to us because we are your new boss, and if you don't pick up the speed, we will destroy you because we already own what you had. And that's what I see happening in Greece, and I think it's the same in America, and it will be the same in the whole world. If you want to take it easy and not want to worry about the the gains the system needs to grow, you don't want to have that, then you will be stripped of what you have. Um, then coming to the slave system, well, that's the economic system, of course, in my opinion. And the system cannot sustain itself when everything becomes free. That's something very reasonable to believe, I think, because the system needs input from the people, work, labor, um, to grow, and free things are given away freely, you know, like they don't put into the system, and it suffocates the system. And so free energy will never be an option within the system. Um, Electric cars are much cheaper than diesel and EPG fuel cars. Um, so those things are unlikely to happen unless we demand it with so many people at once, that they cannot deny our choice. Furthermore, I've been studying some videos that are claiming to make H2 out of water, and I got the videos on my channel, um, and I believe that you can run your car with that more efficient, or if you're very good at those things, you can even run your car on it, but I cannot explain it at this moment because it's all in the works, and it will take a lot of research and a lot of effort to change your car into that into the H2 system. But that's what I wanted to say right now, and I will look up which video it is at this right now, and then I'll put it up in this video. Okay, the video about H2 is H2 gas is the channel of RWG42985, and I really love his work. He's putting a lot of time in it, and he's asking for some donations. I cannot tell you to do anything, but at least just watch the videos he's doing. It's fun to see. It's educational, and he want to keep it open source, you know, so it's free for everyone to do and to research it and to give him advice or support him in financially with his project. That's it about now. I'll put the link to his channel in my description, and I wish you a good day or night. Bye.